Now, there are two Greek words for time. Okay? Maybe more because Greek is a very rich language, but we want to talk about two words. Number one is Chronos. Okay? This refers to the sequence of moments, emphasizing the duration of the time. So that's Chronos, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, chronological. That's why when we look at our watches, actually it gives us the Chronos, okay? The sequence of time. When we look at our schedule for the convention, we talk about the Chronos. Tomorrow, they move me up higher in the Chronos because I will start the whole session, all of the sessions tomorrow. Okay? Now, the other word which we will concentrate on is Kairos. Kairos. Okay? The word Kairos was an ancient Greek word meaning opportunity, season, or fitting time. It's not about the clock. It's about what's happening now. This is my moment in time. Okay? This is the opportunity that God has given me, and I'm going to make the most out of it. It is an appointed time that was expressed in Kairos with no regard for the length of time. It's not about how long or how short. It is something is happening at the moment, and we want to do that. Some of you are here, very much attending to what I'm saying. Maybe some of you are here physically, but you are not here. Your mind is somewhere else. Okay? Then you're not making the most out of the Kairos moment, and probably you'll miss some of the things that I will say. So Kairos is that. It's the moment, the opportunity. Chronos is linear and quantitative. Nasusukat mo, no? 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Okay? 2 hours. Kairos is non-linear and qualitative. Things do happen. Suddenly it comes, no? Actually, I never talked about suddenlies in the other venues. But suddenlies is another term that we could say. Suddenly things happen, and you just have to make the most out of that. Okay? And so, Chronos is like left to right. Okay? And God is not limited by Chronos. He works right to left, starting with His end purpose for us. I know the plans I have for you. And then He arranges all circumstances so He will bring us there. Maybe you miss some of your Kairos because of disobedience, but God is able to work all together for the good, according to His purpose. Okay? So He leads us there. Al Hollingsworth said in his book, Vertical Leap, in the natural, we move through life from left to right. In other words, we see things occur chronologically. We're born, grow into adulthood, have our own children, grow old, and eventually die. Do you like the exercise earlier? You plan for the end of your life and you're given 1 year to live. Okay? And then you realize there's so much more that you want to do in life, and there are more important things. And you want to drop the rest for the sake of the most important things. Okay. He said further, it's a fantastic thing to know that God isn't bound by left to right chronological thinking. He sees our lives from right to left as pre-existing possibilities. When you're starting something, God already knows how it finishes. Isn't it wonderful to know that God knows what will happen to our schools? Even if you don't get your permit, even if every year you train your new principal, and then the new principal gets married, and then the next principal, they get married again, no? Hire married ones, okay? Who will stay very long, okay? No, but I know some of the best principals are single forever, okay? So it depends, okay? Choose what you want, okay? Now let's expand Kairos a little bit more. I want to give you an illustration of Kairos from the Filipino mind. I remember sharing it in this very platform, okay, many years ago, probably 7, 8 years ago, the idea of time in the Philippines. What is Filipino time? What is Filipino time? Ay, mali. Filipino time is Kairos. Our idea of time is not limited by chronology. Now, that's not an excuse to be late. But when you ask, okay, anong oras po magsisimula ang program? Pagdating ni Sir Hugi. Di ba? We don't say, magsimula na tayo. Wala pa yung guest eh. Sayang naman yung welcome speech ko. Di ba? We value the moment of time, the experience. Anong oras magsisimula ang kasal? Pagdating ng bride. Maski mainit na at high blood na si pastor, dahil huli yung bride, sabihin mo, pastor, hindi ikaw ang bida. Yung bride, no? Iinit naman ulo. Ako nakapagkasal na, ang late, yung groom. 1 hour. Mainit na ulo lahat. Tapos yung kinuha pang venue, kapilya. So yung mga santos, pinatalikod yung iba, tinakpan yung iba. Sabi ko, hindi kaya ma-offend. Tagal-tagal niya. Mas na-offend ako dun sa nahuling, ayun pala yung groom, ang pinapick up ng cake. Na 3 layers. Okay. But anyway, that's the Kairos moment. When we have our... Now, one clear example is food. Buffet is very popular in the Philippines because that's our idea of time. Okay? Sabi nga kanina ni ma'am sa akin, Pastor, kita mo yung mister ko, slim na. Nagba-Viking yan. Sabi ko, ma'am, ako nagba-Vikings. Okay? Kasi, okay, di ba Filipino setting, dinner, okay? You serve everything all together. You have the sinigang, you have the sinigang na hipon, yung kari-kari mo nandyan, yung may taba pa, pag ginalaw mo, aalog pa yung taba. Tapos, nandyan lahat ng ulam, yung tuna belly mo nandyan. And you could eat everything, tapos isa-serve nila yung dessert. Kukunin mo yung leche flan mo, nakain mo, nasabi, Pastor, kain ka pa, o sige na nga, sinigang ulit. Our idea of eating is actually the idea of the Filipino time. And there was a study by Melba Magay, and she wrote that she wrote something called the Filipino Religious Consciousness. Okay? Now, compared to the idea of Western eating, di ba, they give you the soup. Nasa hotel ka, social, di ba? Ang daming plato, sayang naman, pero nakapatong lang. Okay? Kain ka, hindi mo nga alam kung anong kutsara, di ba? Titignan mo pa yung iba. Okay. Tapos kumakain ka, di ba? Tapos ang tissue mo, kailangan dyan lang. Sa kakaganon mo, pagtingin mo, ay, kinuha nila. Di ba kinukuha nila yung pagkain mo kaagad? At hindi na yun babalik magpakailanman. Kasi Chronos yun eh. Hindi Kairos. Then they serve you your main meal, yung steak mo. Advice ko, hawakan mo yung plato mo kasi kukunin din yun. Nagmamadali sila eh. Di ba? By the time you get to your dessert, yun na. Ninanam na mo pa yung mushroom soup, hindi na pwede. Ang Filipino, Kairos ang idea ng food. That's our whole concept of time. Kaya maski nalilate, na traffic ka, honestly, umiinit ulo ko sa traffic ko minsan. Pero pag may kasama ka, ang dami yun na pag-uusapan. And you realize, ang saya palang ma-traffic, no? Ang dami natin na chismisan. But we value the experience. Okay? Ganon. Kaya mahilig tayo sa celebration, maski the idea of fiesta is the coming together of everyone to celebrate. And it's not about, oy, tapos na. Di ba kaya masaya pa eh? Parang may after time pa. Natapos na lahat ang program pero may mga nandyan pa. Okay lang. Sabi ng sweetheart, uwi na tayo. Wait, masaya pa kami. Okay? Si Mrs. wala nang kakwentuhan, umalis na lahat. So we value, yun ang Kairos time.